The FBI is ramping up its probe into Sean Diddy Combs after discovering some unsettling photos from his notorious parties. When it comes to throwing extravagant bashes, Diddy is in a league of his own, and a bunch of pics showcasing his opulence have been making the rounds online.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
The FBI was totally unprepared for the recent photos that have come to light. In this piece, we'll dive into the images that might just trap the music mogul in their investigation. Celebrity party photos usually don't raise eyebrows, but the FBI's images from Diddy's events reveal a darker side. Among the notable moments captured are Donald Trump with Melania and Diddy in a friendly embrace, and Diana Ross mingling with Diddy and Reverend Al Sharpton. One standout shot from July 2000 features Diddy and then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez lounging on a plush couch, looking stylish and relaxed. The party also included Kimora Lee Simmons and Russell Simmons, Matthew Broderick, Sarah Jessica Parker, Aaliyah, and a young Leonardo DiCaprio, who was seen enjoying smokes and champagne. Resurfaced photos reveal wild after-parties attended by A-list celebrities. A 2008 image shows two topless women straddling someone in a pool, while a 1998 shot features Diddy pouring champagne over two women in white thongs. Models at the parties wore minimal outfits, with some opting for tiny pasties. In a 2006 photo, Kim Kardashian was seen partying with Paris Hilton and Diddy just before Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiered. Diddy celebrated his 50th birthday with the Kardashian clan, Pharrell, Kate Beckinsale, and Naomi Campbell. A drug dealer recently shared a disturbing account of one of Diddy's infamous parties, describing a shocking scene at Diddy's former Hamptons mansion. He recounted Diddy greeting him in a robe and leading him to a back room for a cocaine deal, where he witnessed celebrities engaging in sexual activities, leading him to lose respect for some rappers. The dealer mentioned that a lot of the people there, including some female rappers and sex workers, were already high on drugs like ketamine and GHB. "That's when I decided to bounce," he said. But wait, there's more. Diddy and some of the others reportedly got IV fluids after wild parties to help them recover from all the partying and drug use. Some even got IV bags sent to them in the mail for later use. There's also a video where he's seen with his mom, Janice Combs, both getting IV drips.
Introduce you to my mom, called Mom Dukes.
Hi.
She's getting a drip with me, she's hydrating.
Disturbing allegations have surfaced about Diddy's gatherings, suggesting they involved sex workers and drug distribution to ensure compliance. It is claimed that Diddy coerced women into participating in sexual performances with male sex workers, which he organized and filmed. Adult entertainer Audria Sherry English supports these claims in a lawsuit, alleging Diddy forced her to engage in sexual activities with guests at his white parties in the early 2000s. English, who worked as a go-go dancer at Diddy's Hamptons parties in 2004 and 2005, states that during a third party, Diddy directed her to perform sexual acts, leading to her coerced involvement in explicit activities. She felt immense pressure to comply due to Diddy's power, fearing for her career and safety as she refused. These allegations are corroborated by additional witnesses, including a hip-hop insider who remarked that individuals in Diddy's circle frequently complied with his requests due to the fear of being ostracized from the industry. He had English under his control. That was his modus operandi. There was a genuine fear of being blacklisted and having your career destroyed if you didn't go along with him, the insider revealed. Mitchell Kidd further noted that English was consistently pressured to engage in sexual activities with various guests as the parties progressed, with security personnel stationed near the bedrooms to ensure that certain activities remained concealed from public scrutiny. English's turning point reportedly occurred at a Miami party in 2008, where she felt intense pressure to engage in sexual encounters. After being told to sleep with several attendees, she confronted Diddy about wanting to leave, but he responded with hostility and had her removed by security. Mitchell Kidd claims this incident led Diddy to blackball English in the music industry, prompting her to move to California to escape his influence. A recently surfaced 1999 Entertainment Tonight clip shows Diddy discussing his infamous white parties, suggesting they are anything but ordinary. In the clip, he said,
Probably they're gonna be shutting them down, they're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time.
Over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricants were discovered scattered throughout Diddy's mansions in Los Angeles and Miami during the raids on March 25th, prompting further speculation about the activities that took place behind the scenes at these alleged parties. On September 29th, comedian Jeff Woodtech candidly discussed some disturbing and personal experiences he had at one of these gatherings. He mentioned that he received an invitation to the party around 2010 through a friend who had worked with Diddy on a music video. He recalled,
"Party, she's like, oh, he's having a Diddy party, and these Diddy parties like are crazy. Like, they're the best parties. Like, people wanted to go to them."
Woodtech anticipated a typical gathering, so he arrived wearing a polo shirt. In contrast, his acquaintance and another friend attended in lingerie, revealing their nipples. He recounted how the experience left him in disbelief, resulting in a night filled with excessive drinking.
And did I partake? No, but I got drunk there. And, you know, it's just crazy. Like, I was literally there.
The FBI became aware of Diddy's infamous parties, contributing to his arrest on September 16, following years of speculation about these gatherings. The Bureau had been monitoring Diddy since 2008, particularly regarding his interactions with women. The situation escalated when his former girlfriend, Cassie, filed a federal lawsuit on November 16, 2023, alleging years of abuse, including a 2018 incident of physical assault and coercion involving male escorts. The lawsuit also claims Diddy sabotaged Cuddy's vehicle to hinder his relationship with Cassie, a claim Cuddy confirmed. Diddy denied the allegations, stating Cassie tried to extort him for $30 million. On November 17, the parties settled for an undisclosed amount, with Diddy's attorney commenting on the resolution. Mr. Combs' decision to settle the lawsuit does not in any way undermine his flat-out denials of the claims. The FBI found video evidence of Diddy assaulting Cassie, with reports indicating the abuse may have involved others. Just 5 days after settling with Cassie, a former Syracuse University student filed a lawsuit against Diddy, alleging he drugged and assaulted her in 1991, recording the incident without her consent. Diddy's spokesperson denied the allegations, calling them a money grab. Allegations have surfaced regarding the drugging and mistreatment of women at gatherings hosted by Diddy. Reports claim some women were forced to engage in sexual acts with male sex workers while Diddy observed. Court documents accuse him of orchestrating disturbing multi-day sexual events over a decade, luring women under the guise of romance before drugging them for compliance. His staff allegedly organized these events, providing hotel accommodations and drugs. The indictment also states that Diddy's armed security was involved, and federal raids on his properties uncovered 3 altered AR-15 rifles, along with other firearms and ammunition. Diddy allegedly recorded sensitive, embarrassing, and incriminating moments during freak-offs without the victim's knowledge, using the footage to control them. Federal agents reportedly found evidence of these activities during raids on his Miami and Los Angeles mansions. This situation is mirrored in a lawsuit by producer Lil Rod Jones, accusing Diddy of running a shady operation involving hiring sex workers and drugging drinks. The lawsuit also implicates his son, Justin Combs, and Chief of Staff, Christina Coram, for their roles in these activities. Record producer Stevie J and artist Moy Bon are also mentioned for bringing in sex workers. Additionally, Universal Music Group CEO Lucian Grange is accused of aiding and abetting the operation. A male sex worker has come forward with a videotape allegedly showing one of Diddy's freak-off orgies, supporting the federal indictment against him for orchestrating drug-fueled sex parties. The worker met with federal investigators and provided a tape filmed in May 2023, featuring Diddy and 2 prostitutes. A former Bad Boy executive opened up to TMZ about her uncomfortable experiences at Combs' notorious parties, saying she always made sure to leave before a certain time because she felt uneasy there. My spidey senses were always on high alert, and I knew there was no safety after a certain hour, the former Bad Boy executive explained. When TMZ's Harvey Levin asked her if anything shady ever went down at those parties, she replied, "Could there potentially be? Absolutely. Did I see it? No. I never stayed at the party late enough to see anything, but I sensed it." Diddy faces serious allegations of running a trafficking operation from 2009 to 2018, possibly longer, primarily in private settings. He allegedly hosted freak-offs at hotels in his home, where authorities found baby oils and lubricants. Victims were reportedly coerced into drug-fueled sexual activities for days and silenced through non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, and bribery. Additionally, Diddy is linked to severe allegations, including arson. In December 2011, he allegedly kidnapped someone at gunpoint while attempting to break into a home, and 2 weeks later, his crew reportedly set fire to the victim's convertible with a Molotov cocktail. In March 2016, Diddy was accused of assaulting a woman at a hotel party, with reports claiming he was caught on video, striking, kicking, and dragging her until a security guard intervened. Diddy allegedly tried to bribe the guard to stay quiet, but he refused. Despite this, Diddy had already contacted hotel staff to cover up the incident. Prior to these allegations, Diddy's parties were renowned for attracting a high-profile crowd and becoming a cultural sensation. Diddy's legendary parties attracted luminaries like Anna Wintour and Donald Trump, epitomizing celebrity culture with their exclusivity and lavishness. An invitation became a coveted symbol of prestige. Recognized by Forbes as one of the world's hottest parties, Diddy's white parties showcased extravagance, featuring bespoke white furnishings, personalized dance floors, acrobats, and lavish food, with costs soaring to around $1 million by the mid-2000s, all funded through sponsorships. Celebrities from various fields sought invitations, but attendees had to meet strict fashion standards, wearing only high-end brands like Gucci or Louis Vuitton. For the white parties, only pristine white attire was allowed, with a public relations representative ensuring compliance at the entrance. She was strict about the dress code, instructing anyone, regardless of status, to leave if their attire was inadequate or if their sandals overflowed. Diddy's fashion enforcers upheld high standards, requiring men to be clean-shaven and women to meet strict grooming requirements. Amid the celebration, only a few, including Will Smith, were aware of any inappropriate activities at the party. Diddy and Smith have been close friends since the late 1990s, often seen together at events, including a notable appearance with Muhammad Ali in 2003 and a Columbia Pictures premiere in 2008 with their sons. A resurfaced photo from a 2004 Diddy party shows a buffet served from a nude woman's chest, with attendees seemingly unfazed. Diddy also supported Smith after the 2022 Oscars incident involving Chris Rock. When introducing a tribute for The Godfather's 50th anniversary, Diddy attempted to lighten the mood with a joke.
I did not know that this year was going to be the most exciting Oscars ever. Okay, Will and Chris, we're going to solve that like family at the gold party. Okay, but right now we're moving on with love.
In a recently resurfaced interview from 2023 on Jimmy Kimmel Live, an uncomfortable moment unfolded when Jimmy Kimmel inquired about a long-standing rumor involving Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Jennifer Lopez, directed at Sean Diddy Combs.
I saw a guy on the internet the other day who said he used to be your security guard, who said that when you were dating J-Lo, Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true?
Diddy reacted to Kimmel's question with surprise and called the show crazy.
This show has gotten crazier since the last time I
He promptly dismissed the rumor, asserting,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Recent connections between Diddy and Will Smith include a May report from Page 6 about a 1998 VHS tape used as an invitation to Diddy's 29th birthday party. The nearly 6-minute clip featured several celebrities, including Will Smith, who encouraged fans to RSVP for the birthday celebration. Despite this, Will has stayed mostly silent about Diddy's arrest. Recently, he was spotted leaving Soho House in Malibu with a script and a smile, signaling he's moving forward with his life and career. LeBron James is a well-known figure often spotted at Diddy's gatherings. The NBA star participated in a live stream with Diddy 4 years ago, during which he announced that ain't no party like a Diddy party. The clip has come back into the spotlight, and fans are connecting James to the alleged crimes involving Diddy. It's not looking good for LeBron James after Diddy was arrested, one fan wrote on X. Will Smith and LeBron James have remained tight-lipped about Diddy's parties, but Ashton Kutcher couldn't fully answer when asked about them during a 2019 Hot Ones appearance.
I've got a lot I can't tell.
He paused and began again several times before finally adding,
Can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them.
In the segments, Kutcher ended saying,
Diddy party stories. Man, that was like some weird memory lane.
The actor, who has attended Diddy's party several times, became friends with him in 2003 while hosting MTV's Punk when Diddy was on Making the Band. In a recent Hot Ones interview, Kutcher recounted their meeting and the bond they developed.
We became fast friends, and we used to just hang out, watch football.
In the early 2000s, Diddy and Kutcher were recognized for their strong friendship, frequently seen together at significant events. In 2003, Kutcher and his then-girlfriend, Brittany Murphy, were seated next to Diddy at an NBA All-Star game, marking the beginning of many courtside outings. A few months later, they teamed up to present the Best Villain Award at the MTV Movie Awards to a young Davy Chase, known for her role as Samara in The Ring. Diddy even invited Chase to an after-party, a moment that now feels a bit eerie in hindsight.
An after party tonight?
In 2018, Ashton Kutcher and Diddy reminisced about their friendship on The Late Late Show with James Corden, with Kutcher humorously recalling their adventures, including a party attended by Donald Trump. Kutcher co-hosted the White Parties with Diddy in 2009. Recently, Kutcher's past connections with Diddy have resurfaced as he advocates for child trafficking victims, even testifying in Congress about his initiatives.
The honor, maybe one of the greatest honors of my life today, is to be here and leverage the work that I've done as testimony that may in some way benefit this nation that I love.
He left Thorne, the anti-human trafficking tech company he co-founded, after facing backlash for defending his That 70s Show co-star Danny Masterson, who was convicted of drugging and raping 2 women. Conversely, some celebrities, like 50 Cent, openly criticized Diddy's parties. He expressed his discomfort with the atmosphere at these events in a conversation with The Hollywood Reporter, explaining why he avoids them. It's just an uncomfortable energy connected to it, he said. The rapper has voiced his concerns about Combs' parties before. Back in October, while on his final lap tour, he mentioned feeling uncomfortable at those events and decided to skip them. Fans even caught this on video. Cat Williams, the comedian, even famously passed on a $50 million deal to show up at one of those parties.
I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no.
In a recent live show, Williams commented on Diddy's arrest for federal sex trafficking and racketeering charges, making surprising remarks about the music mogul. He noted that federal agents seized 10,000 bottles of baby oil from Combs' homes in Los Angeles and Miami, joking about the situation.
This dumb lawyer said, you probably got it at Costco. Costco
go hit right back. We gon' even sell baby oil.
Williams suggested that someone might have messed with the baby oil, stating,
They put the drugs in the baby oil. You thinking you getting a massage, bitch, you can't even get up.
one of the most shocking things to come out is the idea that Diddy's parties were actually set up as blackmail schemes. An agent involved in the raid on Diddy's Miami home claimed there was a 6-room stocked with toys and bondage gear. They also said there were hidden cameras in the rooms, so if you were in those sex parties, you were being recorded from every possible angle. The agent said these tapes were supposedly made to trap the participants in awkward situations, capturing recordings or photos to keep them quiet or at least loyal. Check out our next video by clicking the one that's on your screen.